ball down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down, 3 for the first. Sin.
Coming to the line of scrimmage right at midfield.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First and 10. Vincent Jackson with the catch. That's reception number 2 for him. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Handoff made. And that's a gain of maybe 5. A timeout charge to the offensive unit. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Buccaneers will come out in the pistol. The Buccaneers from the 22. Picks up about 2.
They come to the line of scrimmage at the 20.
Third down and 4. Vincent Jackson has the reception. And the offense will call a timeout. First down, offense readying for the snap. First down here after the completion. Gets the handle here. Baker's there to take him down.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Dolphins come into this one knowing they've got a fight on their hands. This could be one of those war of attrition types of games. So winning the field position battle and the turnover battle are going to be two big keys to seeing who gets out of here with the victory. Now we'll go down to CenturyLink Field for this matchup.
And Gay's got it teed up and ready to go. Buccaneers are ready to run back this kick. We're underway here. He gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Winston's heading out now for his first series.
Yes, listen, he deserved to be the first pick of the draft, and you say the future of the franchise. Boy, there are a lot of people in the front office and coaches. They are hoping you are right because they pinned all their hopes on Jameis Winston.
The Buccaneers have it at the 24. Launches it down the field. As you take a look at the offense, one of the best deep threats in football is Vincent Jackson.
Oh, what would it be like to throw to a receiver like Vincent Jackson? He's every bit of 6'5", and he's a big guy. He's not skinny, and he can push any defensive back around and make tough catches.
Down after the incompletion. Quick drop back. Austin Safarian Jenkins has the catch to get to the 34 for a first down. And it's batted down.
The Buccaneers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready.
Okay. Shoot, but there I wasn't talking. I was testing. Feeling jaked up.
Set up, return. Here he goes. And that's a gain of 10. This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first time today.
Yeah, veteran quarterbacks, Jim, you're right. It's not their first time seeing a game, situations. They're ready for everything, and their thoughts are always good.
The Dolphins snap it at the 31. Going deep. Puts a hand. Oh, he
yes.
He caught it with one hand.
Green's going back to the huddle, and he's telling everybody, look up at the Jumbotron, and let's watch a replay of me making that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Kick.
It's first down as they head to the line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And now here's the toss. Picks up about 5. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes.
I'm so happy for football season that's coming up in a couple of months. Yay!
They're going to run it on the toss. Gurley's brought down after picking up only a yard. As we get a look at the defensive starters, this secondary will certainly need to be on point here in the passing game.
Okay.
The Buccaneers lined up in the nickel. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And Cooper is able to get hold of it.
Nice job that time.
God, I think that was almost intercepted.
First down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Okay, let's run this play.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive.
What?
Johnson's the one who made the big stop. The Dolphins on offense here to start the second quarter. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. In his hands, complete.
Touchdown.
That touchdown partner puts them in front here in the early part of the second quarter.
Yeah, it's nice. They scored that touchdown. The defense has got to be kicking themselves because they did not play well or smart on that scoring drive.
The Dolphins getting set to kick it away.
Okay.
And no return this time.
Wait.
As he takes a knee.
Okay, I'm not gonna
The
miss that.
Buccaneers offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they
The
can
one
erase
that-
this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job on the offensive line.
Wants to go deep. And it's incomplete.
1 for 4. Come on.
In the NFL, you got to throw the football deep down the field, but the quarterback he overthrows it.
Winston's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And an incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. Another third down stop right there, and into the second quarter of play now. We really haven't seen this offense on track quite yet.
Yeah, let's give all the credit to the defense. I like how they're playing on the defensive side. The defensive coordinator's making good calls, and they are making it happen.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. Alexander's there to make the tackle. And a run back of about 9. And Todd Gurley runs onto the field. What do you think here, Phil? Are you a little surprised they're ahead in this game with him not piling up the yardage we're used to?
Jim, I'm very surprised. I thought today if they were going to win the football game, it was going to be because of the run. The fact that they're not winning the route and winning, even they have to be surprised by that.
And he reaches out and makes the catch. One-handed, no less. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. We've got a defense out on that field trying to stand tall and keep this deficit as it is on the scoreboard. First down at the 16. Burner's there to make the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Okay, then.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Touchdown.
For the score in the end zone.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time with the tight end.
I didn't do one sugar.
Green's going to watch now as his defense gets ready to come into the game.
I'm sorry, but I need
He
to
just put up over 50 yards receiving,
Sure.
helping his team go down the field.
I'm gonna use this. I'll be back. Okay, I'm bad. Sorry about that.
And the kicker's ready to go. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Buccaneers offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put the back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest. When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Intercepted! Another touchdown to increase the lead.
You talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way for the score?
Dolphins for the extra point. And they have not come up with any answers here before halftime. And now they await the kickoff. Perhaps they can put some points on the board before the intermission. The scores 21-0. The Buccaneers have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They're being very creative on the defensive side. The coach is calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense.
First down at the 20. Pass is intercepted.
Okay.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down at the 49. Gets away from pressure. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
Good job that time by the defense. They let the quarterback get outside the pocket, but they stay in place, they show their discipline, and there's nowhere to throw it.
Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
On the field is reversed.
Yay!
Well, it was called one way on the field, but now inside of 2 minutes, it was a booth review, and
Wait,
the
what?
call is overturned.
It was already second and 10.
They'd like the booth to review them all, Jim, because put all the pressure on the officials in the NFL. That's what it's there for, to overturn
On the ball.
calls on the field.
Makes the catch in the end zone.
Wrong.
Touchdown. My goodness, Bill. Halftime can't get here soon enough as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided, hasn't it? And you're right. The team that's losing, they can't wait to get to the locker room.
They'll take it at the 20. The Dolphins' defense has been just remarkable. It reminds me of the Ravens' defense back in 2000 when they led statistically in virtually every category on their way to winning the Super Bowl, Phil.
Yeah, you talk about that defense. They were scary. My gosh, they went out there. If you scored a touchdown against that defense, Jim, you felt like you really had accomplished something. But so far here today, they've been dominant, and it's been fun to watch.
As Jackson, the Dolphins are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Second and 4. The Buccaneers now move the chains.
Hold. Call something on them.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down at the 40. Jumps into the air and pulls it down.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job on the offense.
I want to finish this, am I done?
Shotgun formation.
What the? Oh my God. They're just holding now.
Getting set as fast as they can. First down at the 37. And it's knocked down.
Nice. Come on, third time storm. I mean, like, 4th time storm. I don't know how much times I did this.
Rainey makes the reception. Picks up 8 here.
What the? Picks up 8 here. What in the world was that?
It gets him in a 3rd and short situation.
Do it. You didn't miss it. There's no way. Oh, Tayden. Yes, make it. I speak to it. I speak to it. I didn't it.
Good job by the offense.
Okay. I just gave myself.
Steps up and fields it at the 2.
Just jinxed it.
The tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Dolphins are going to head to the break with a pretty comfortable lead here, Phil.
Yeah, it's really been good offensive play. I love the way the offensive line is playing together, not making any mistakes, and giving the quarterback and everybody else a chance to have good success.
This will probably be the last play of the first half. Airing it out. Mercifully.
Yep, I want to do that.
Has come to an end.
I did the
we
ball.
have a blowout on our hands here today. Larry is coming up with some very one-sided highlights. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Dolphins come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here
in the
second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a
come on,
what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances. Nice job that time by the defensive player.
There's only one time.
All over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
The Dolphins from the 27.
What? What? How is that interception?
You never want to give a team a reason to believe, especially coming right.
How is that interception?
Oh, absolutely. Why
my
give the other team
God.
a little hope? I mean, you can run the ball every play and then just punt it and then dare their offense to try to score. Now you give up the turnover. That was just terrible by the offense.
Yeah, but I agree with you. Finally, I agree 100% to this. I feel like they're always against us. So, yeah.
2nd and 8. And Murphy makes the catch.
They're all always against us.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got
they're almost always against us.
Winston's completion.
Even on NBA, they're always against us.
From the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion.
Job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
First down and 10.
Nope, not right now.
Hold on as this
That's
goes
there.
incomplete.
Why did I stop the thought? Oh, yeah, after that.
At the 39.
Okay.
Second down and 10. And that pass is just thrown away.
Come on.
On the way, third down.
Look ahead.
The Buccaneers will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first.
Oh yeah, for that I have a Snapchat. My Snapchat. Oh God! Oh no! Wow! When I was distracted, you had to throw a touchdown.
Now we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And
that is not a fast human.
Can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
He is not faster than Flash. Come on. Even though that's Mystical. By the way, that should happen.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Buccaneers came up with the pickoff of the quarterback the last time they were on the field.
Well, I'd like to give him some credit, but let's be truthful here. That was just one awful throw. That's why it was intercepted.
And that's Burner, who almost comes away with a pick.
That should have been a roughing and pass right there.
Second down.
I don't know why they don't call a flag on them.
Two tight ends on the field here. Goes deep to A.J. Green. Has the grip.
Nice.
That's 5 receptions on the day. Coming to the line at the 30. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Going for the deep ball. Second down following that incompletion. The quarter is about to end. One more play first. Down the field.
Touchdown, boy.
Touchdown.
Okay, let's try it, not here.
In the wound with that touchdown, and we've still got one more quarter to play.
Hey, look, this is professional football. Don't look for them just to slow down because they're nice guys on the other side. They're going to play hard, so you better make your mind up to get out there and play hard, or you're just going to continue to get embarrassed.
Go ahead, Diesel.
Tosses the football. You talk about momentum.
Yeah, you follow me on Instagram. Is the Diesel edit stream.
Offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator
and
all aggressive. So hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
Yeah. Okay.
The Dolphins getting ready for the kickoff.
Okay, it's over.
As he takes a knee in the end zone. The Buccaneers couldn't get anything going in those first 2 quarters offensively, but now they have answered the bell here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to blame the coach a little bit. The play calls in the first half were way too predictable. Now they're keeping the defense off guard, and we've seen a big turnaround.
Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Yay! Woo!
That time, but the pass is incomplete. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Has his target.
Half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Winston's completion percentage, 50% on the day. Ball's picked off.
They interrupted that. And that's going to be a pitch hits. Yep, pitch hits.
intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
Able to move past.
Okay, we'll end the stream here for just a brief moment here.